Greetings. I'm Elder Blacklight. This is the Soul School channel, and I'm your counselor. Today we're going to talk about all those that you choose as your leaders, but who do you choose as your advisors and counselors? And this is what we're going to discuss, because we are heading in the wrong direction again. Black man is heading in the wrong direction, and it's critical in these critical times that you get the right guidance. But the guidance got to come from the most highest of your mind, But I'm going to give you some things to consider, either take it or leave it. Now, you got a variety of people that lead the masses of the black men and women, whether it be entertainers, political figures, your preachers and your churches, clerical, your athletes, your political leaders, or just your mother, your father, relatives. Now, why we seem to be stuck in the same position is because we haven't tried the leadership. The majority of us haven't tried the actual leadership or the teachings of Allah in the person of Master Farad Muhammad and his messenger, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And that's the reason why I keep showing you the accomplishments during the period of when the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was among us. Try to compare it to before and after. And one thing about Elijah that the rest of them is not doing is they're not giving back to the people. They're giving to themselves. When you contribute or be a subscriber to a particular channel that you hear speaking, well, when he give you some kind of information that you ain't never heard of, or when he communicates with you in the manner in which you like to be communicated in, well, you subscribe to him. You might not give him no money, but a lot of people donate they hard-earned money, you know, and you form a little cult, a little clique of people, because there's something about them that draws them together. Birds of a feather stay together. There's something about it. But you see the condition of the country or the system that you're living in, and it ain't got no better. Matter of fact, it's worse with me, man, because you know they got this coronavirus out here that they say is devastating black people more than anybody. But yet you still follow in after the Caucasian. I don't care how much black talk you talk. You know, one thing, you don't unify. You know, everybody got their own little clique, their own little cult following, and they debate with each other. It's the same with the gangs, the same with the clergy, because you got Baptists not uniting with the Seventh-day Adventists. I'm talking about black Seventh-day Adventists not uniting with the Baptists not uniting with the Catholics, you know, and we all of the same community. You see that the Caucasian keeps us on the outside of himself. So they say black people, they don't say Americans. They call you Black Americans or African Americans. And that's their brand that they put on your butt to keep you on the out separated from them. But they make you think that you are an American. But they don't treat you like one of their own. Because you're going to buy into their system regardless what they tell you, how they treat you. You're going to buy into it. How you say we do that? You got a realtor. You go into the real estate business or the mortgage business. And you talking about property. Who owns the property? You say it's the government's property. Who's the government? It's supposed to be the citizens. The citizens are supposed to be the government. But actually, the government is the administration. It's the administration that's running the show at that particular time. And that's the IRS and the Federal Reserve System. Then come your politicians. They all work for the IRS or the Federal Reserve. You can't see this. Every bit of money that you get goes right back. They call it currency. You know, they establish a currency. The term currency means to circulate. Don't stay in your pockets because you get it in one hand, it goes out the other hand. It don't stay in your pocket because you got to pay light bill, gas bill, water bill, car note, taxes, property taxes. Everybody got to pay that. The black man don't make nothing. He don't actually make clothes. What he do is he buys the fabric. You got to buy the fabric from somewhere. You don't make fabric. You buy the fabric from the Caucasian. Then you put your brand on it. And you say, I'm making black clothing. No. When you make clothing, you gotta have, you get from the lamb, some kind of hide from the animal, or you invent your own type of fabric. You know, own silk, or you grow your own silkworms or something. You get your own alligators and make gators out of. You don't own anything that you use to reproduce or any kind of clothing system, even food. We're not controlling that. At one time, black people had access to farms. They had their own farms and stuff. But you wanted to integrate. So now most of those movies that you see black people starring in it, you know, they get their money from Hollywood or somebody connected with Hollywood, which usually is a Caucasian. All your networks belongs to the Caucasian. You know, you don't have a communicating system. You don't own no broadcasting systems of your own. You know, they make you buy into their broadcasting system. You have no technology of your own, black man, black woman. So when you see brothers, you know, I mean, Dr. Ali, he gave a beautiful report on the Sirius star system. And this is the white man's enemy. He's trying to save himself from that Sirius star system. So he distracts you with all types of things so he could develop technology to keep him on the planet for a long time. Because he want to be merged in with computers, you know. He wants to change his whole structure and be an android or something like that. And he'll make you an android. But you the gods, and you don't know. So you're not gaining no ground because you're not inventing anything, no type of system of your own. This is what you're gonna have to do. Even if you was to get into a war with the white man, you don't know how to make your own bullets. You don't know how to make your own guns. And where you get the materials to make guns and stuff with, more than likely you probably get it from the white man, because he's dealing in steel, raw steel. He's dealing in raw iron. He's dealing in copper. He's dealing in anything that you need to make with anything with. He's in control of. This is why he wants to go into Africa, because Africa got a lot of raw material and a lot of raw resources that he wants to get. And you separated from Africa. Africa is separated from Africa. You're separated from your brothers and sisters in South America, Central America, are all following the lead of the Caucasians. To be continued.